tillage tool. Mark has been getting it ready and getting it set up, and I come out here to go with to see how this thing works. And we can watch this thing kick up some dirt. It looks like we have one of the mechanics from Titan here. They're putting some, I believe they're putting some weights on these ends of these wings here. They weren't leveling out quite right. So what are you doing here? You're putting weights on the end?
Yep, weighting her up a little bit so it doesn't ride out of the ground.
So these are the weights you're putting on, one on each end?
Oh, there's 4 on each end.
Oh, so you're putting 4 on each end?
400 pounds on each.
So how deep are you going with this?
Not that deep.
Oh, 5 inches?
Yep, go 5 inches. What we got going on here today is we're setting up our new 5200 Enforcer. So we'll go outside here and look it over a little bit. All right, so anyway, what we got here is we got our lift, our fore and aft, tilt forward and back, wings and baskets. Here's our indicator for our fore and aft, indicator for the baskets. That's your height on the baskets. This here, this is how we adjust our depth. Pushes on this little valve block here, stops the flow of hydraulic fluid to the main cylinders. Yeah, she's pretty wicked looking. This machine also has the notch blades on it. 2 rows of notch blades. Hydraulic baskets, obvious, so you can raise them up completely if you don't want them, if it's really muddy. We purchased this primarily just for corn ground. Just for the simple fact of we do have a joker, which is high-speed disc, but in a high trash environment, especially in northern Minnesota where you can get wet and cold overnight, we wanted a machine that will have plenty of flow through, and it's a one-pass deal because a lot of times you don't get to do the second pass. So it's, you know, you hit it once and then it's froze that night. So with all the residue out there, you can get by with, you know, letting it sit out there and it get pretty cold and it won't freeze, or very hard anyway. And then, but once you turn her black, she's just like that. It'll freeze pretty hard. So these are some of the things that I was thinking we'd have to adjust. I'm hoping the guy that set it up kind of adjusted it already. I'm pretty sure he did. The way when I lift, everything seems to be pretty level. So basically it's just to find what gear we need to pull it in. I'm hoping it's not too big, so that could be yeah, this is, I think it's 25 feet, if I believe. Yeah, 25 feet. So I'm assuming, you know, these are the extra on each side. If we don't have enough ponies to pull it fast enough, I don't know if we can take this off or what. I guess I doubt it, but we'll just have to see, I guess. Like I said before, this is a 570 RX turned up to 610 or whatever. There's a lot of blades to pull through the dirt. And the trick is, if you're not pulling it fast enough, then get a smaller implement or get a bigger tractor, because it ain't gonna, there's no point in getting an implement that you can't pull at optimum speed. So I got everything set up in here. I got the Salford put in here with all the goodies, or all the measurements, I guess. So that's done. And then I got the track set. So everything's set there. Auto track's on. Turn it on. All right, we're gonna see what this thing can do.
So how are you liking this thing? Looks like it does a good job.
Yeah, it looks good.
Should we show them?
Just trying to see what how much, if I need to deepen it a little bit or not. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's...
Man, it looks like it's ready to plant.
No, not quite. If that can pass over, then it's like a garden, but...
We only do this one time in the...
do it one time.
One time in the fall.
Yeah.
So this is what the ground looks like before.
Yeah, this is before, and then we just want to mix up some of this dirt with the corn stalks and stuff, just to get faster breakdown. And
well, that looks like it's burying it.
It's not really, yeah, it's mixing more than just burying.
As you can tell, one of two things. Either we're done with harvest or we have a delay. Rain, snow, right now it's snowing. So I got to the farm here and I guess there's a little issue with the dryer. So we've got Mark, Dane, and Bo at the top of the leg, and it's quite the operation they've got going here. I'm not sure what's happening, so I'm gonna climb up there, or hopefully one of them climb down. They're up there having a good time. So as you can see, it's snowing. Not what I want for October. I'm kind of dreading this snow and cold and wishing summer was here already. I don't know how long I'm gonna last out here, but I'll show you what they have going on. They've got the auger hooked up to the tractor. Well, here they come, so we'll talk to them. Talk to Mark and Bo. Say, this looks like you're having so much fun.
Look at you.
I know.
Happy as could be.
Yeah. Happy
Thinking
as
of the rating, I know.
happy as can be because I'm not up there. Oh, look at Daner's happy as can be.
He's always happy.
He's just a happy guy. Just a happy guy.
I'm way too fast because there would have been nothing to catch me if I fell.
Well, that's why I came here.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch you if
fall,
you fell.
can take a pole and then I'll be...
So you're gonna explain what's happening?
The main 2-inch shaft that goes through there is snapped in half.
Well, that can't be good.
That's that heavy corn just snapping, breaking grain lengths. Test weight's like 80 pounds. Yeah, it was just, I went to grease it and I heard something and I went up there. I was up there anyway, and the one shaft was spinning where it was getting driven, and then the other one wasn't. So, and then the side of the hood was hot, where, you know, they call that the hood right there.
Oh, wait too.
The thing was sitting cockeyed in there.
That's how you found out about it.
Well, no, I went up there because I had to grease it, and it must have just broke because it didn't even get the paint hot on the hood.
lid?
Yeah.
So now what? So did you get a new...
So what we did is we used the grain auger and lifted the hood off, and then now we're going to build a little tong, kind of a scissor tong like you can use on logs.
Yeah.
And then it's going to grab each side of the wheel because there's a big drum up there that drives the belt, and the chain will pull that tight and it'll lock in, and then we can loosen the belt up on the bottom, and then we can lift it up a little bit and then drive the shaft out, and then put a bar in there and set it back down so the wheel will stay up there. The shaft will come out because the shaft is hooked to the gearbox that runs the whole thing.
Oh my God.
So, and it's really nice up there.
Yeah, well...
Couldn't have happened in a better day.
Yeah, it's beautiful out. I mean, what is it? 25 degrees.
Sunny and snowing.
Yeah. Well, I've only been out for 5 minutes and I've already had enough of this.
There's Dad. I wonder if he found one of them.
What was he looking for?
Find out? Huh. I did see one of these. So this is what we're going to use. See here, it
looks like an old meat hook.
Well, what it is, it's for logs. Great grandpa or whatever, they used it to move logs and stuff. You'd hook on this and then pound these in right here, and then pull it with a tractor or something. Or skin it. Or horses, but more likely horses. I never thought in a million years I'd use this thing.
That's why you always have to save everything.
Grandpa saves it.
Well, that's why the old timers saved everything.
Well, you know how many years this thing has been hanging on the wall in the dairy barn? And then we don't even need them. Yep.
So you guys all climbing back up on that?
Well, you are too.
I am too? You're gonna make me do this. You don't wanna go up there?
I don't want to go up there. You can take my place.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing?
What were you doing so that I have to take your place?
Oh, just supervising.
Oh. Well, I don't know if I can do that because I don't know what I'm doing. So I wouldn't be a very good supervisor.
You just gotta act like you know what you're doing.
So I just gotta pretend.
Shoot ideas out.
Well, I've got good ideas once in a while. What are you doing?
Does it stay on? Right there, yeah.
Oh, that's how you're gonna carry it up?
Is it gonna hook? Yeah, it'll hook. Yeah, I mean, if you fall, at least it'll screw it either way. No, we gotta hook this around that big wheel and try and lift it up and get the shaft out.
Okay. What the hell are we doing, Bo?
We made it to the summit. There's part of the shaft.
She broke.
That's out here. Connected to there, why it broke. Nobody will ever know.
These are the grain cups.
Yeah, so this is the grain leg that dumps our wet grain into the drying bin, the shivers bin. We're gonna try to use this old log tong, lift it with the
We're gonna use the grain auger.
Get some pressure off of it and try and knock the shaft out of there so we don't have to undo the belt and we don't all that.
We don't want to do that. No.
So we'll give her a try here. Okay, I'm gonna lift this off now.
That's our gearbox. No. There's our broken shaft.
Okay.
Throw it to the ground.
How did this go now? I lifted this up for you.
Well, Mark was on the ground in the tractor all the time where it's warm, the heater's on, and then Bo and I are up here working on it with numb fingers and hands.
Okay.
And then Mark comes up here with warm fingers and hands and grabs the hammer and swings and it pops out, you know.
Yeah, right. Oh, we know what he's doing.
You know, he's one of them guys that if he reaches in his pocket for a $5 bill, a 20 will fall on the ground and he'll, you know.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, I said, okay, pound her out, boys. And now we tried it. Her dink, dink, dink. It sounded like a bunch of fairies up here. And I thought, well, either they're making Christmas toys or something. So I thought, no, I better go up there. So I come up here and I tell them, yeah, let's get this in. It ain't gonna work. There's no way that's gonna work. It's solid. It's like 2 hits and poof, out you come.
Yeah, well, we freed it up. We wailed on it for about 6 swings, right,
yeah,
Bo?
Where's that shaft? Let's stick that bar through here now.
So last night I gave Daner the camera to go up top to get that shaft out, and I don't know what he got for footage for you guys. But supposedly he told me that after the screen went black, he thought it was dead and he ended the video. So here I am today, and they got the shaft out. I guess it's a mess.
It's rare.
It's rare.
Everything is unique.
So what's happening then?
We like to buy exotic things around here, and then it's just makes it 10 times harder to fix them.
So what's going on then? So you got the old shaft off, and you're having a hard time getting these bearings out? Is that the deal?
Yeah, there's these bearings and gear and this kind of pipe that was in that gearbox, and that's stuck. But trying to get parts and get a shaft made and all that, and it's just kind of a mess.
Got to customize everything.
Another customizing job.
I'll catch your shaft for you. There's the broken part. This is where the big drum sat. Okay. The other stub shaft we threw away. We can't seem to get we're having a difficult time getting this collar off the shaft without wrecking everything. So we had to pull the gearbox completely apart, pull all the gears out of it, and then press the bearings out, press the gear out. And now we're gonna have to heat this up and press this shaft up. We could only heat it here, and we could only heat it here because we had all the gears on. So now we're gonna heat the whole thing, and it should press through. There's nothing holding it on. There's no set screw, no key, just a keyway right there.
It looks like that got hot.
We've gotten a lot of things on. This here is Bo's damage here.
Oh boy, wow.
Yeah, he was pressing on it.
So how is this still good then if you've got that?
This is fine. This is just, all this is to help hold this in place. So there's a set screw. We only damaged one hole here for the one set screw, so we'll use the other set screw. And then there's 2 more on this side, so it'll be fine. Just trying to find all the extra stuff, the bearings, the seals, all the stuff that we didn't. The shaft is easy. We're having Wall Brothers in Greenbush is machining the shaft for us, so that's
not a problem.
Not a problem. It's
getting all the bearings.
All the little things that go along with it since you got it all apart.
Well, this project is for the weekend, it looks like. Won't be in the field picking corn for probably a few days.
Yep, next week sometime.
Our dryer's down, it's snowing, it's wet. Got a load of corn to dry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know. We'll be done before Thanksgiving.
No, it's not that bad.
So I guess that will end this week's video once again. But before we go, I want to thank you guys for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. You are awesome. With that being said, we're going to do a little giveaway.
Yep.
So the giveaway will be one of our customized Haugen Family Farms thermos mugs.
Show him Mark's van.
Is that really your van?
So I just bought this for Bo because he's
to haul him around in.
No, we got this for Bo because he's special. It's a special van for a special guy.
So did you really get this van?
No. Yeah, we got it on auction. It was over in Greenbush. It's just cheap.
I don't know the story behind this. I don't know if they're being serious or just fun. Wow.
Why wouldn't we get this?
Why wouldn't you want something like this?
Wow,
Honestly.
look at this.
You know what's really...
See how automatic
Oh
it
yeah,
is?
oops, sorry. This one don't open. The other side opens.
This is nice.
There's also toggle switches in the taillights.
Okay, honestly, what's the story behind this damn van?
It sounds like it's gonna take off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see
how deep it is?
That way we can roll
You
Bo
can
in
almost
here.
stand up in here.
You know what? The truth is, this is Lee Miller's. And Bo and I are gonna put some brakes in it for him. And it was his dad's. But anyway, Lee said you could probably haul some firewood in here.
She's got the suspension for it.
Yeah, well, you could open the door and just throw it right in. You know, you got the ramp even. How do you open it? Open the door, see if the ramp comes out. I don't even know.
It's probably not. Oh, you can open it.
Oh, is there a button there you gotta push or what?
There's a toggle switch on the tail light.
No, you must have to turn it on.
How about this button here? I don't know, that thing's gonna
Oh, there's
fold.
there's a toggle right here.
Oh.
We'll have it.
Oh.
Oh.
So this isn't anything they bought on auction, and it's nothing that they're going to be using.
It's the neighbors.
It's the neighbors. Anyway, so let's get back to what I was saying about the giveaway then. We're going to give away one of our customized Haugen Family Farm mugs. You can pick the color. This one's black. This one's mine. You can't have this one. There's a green available too. Green color available too. So what we're going to do is you comment down below when you think we'll finish up corn harvest, and then I will go live and pick a winner, and then I will contact you, message you, or however I'll do it. But anyway, so that ends this week's video. We'll see you guys next week.